We got a great video for you today on how to have fun camping. That's right, we're in Springfield, Mass, and we're going to show you one of the most amazing Class A's for the dollar out there on the market today. If you haven't, please subscribe to How to Have Fun Camping. Hit that notify bell. Check out our website, howtohavefuncamping.com, Facebook, and our Instagram channel. We've got all kinds of RV reviews, campground reviews, all kinds of great stuff. But today it's all about the Jayco EMBARK Class A RV. We're going to do a full walkthrough with you, and we're really fortunate. We've got a manufacturer rep along with the distributor that's going to walk us through this vehicle that is just absolutely amazing. It's a diesel pusher. This one's a 22 on discount, so it is a little bit dated, but for the most part, you get the general idea. And take a look at all of the features and benefits. We're going to get started with this bad boy right now. I mean, this is gorgeous for the money. Really nice interior, great design. We absolutely loved it, and we highly recommend it. If you're looking for a lower price Class A, this is the one. We're here with Jim and Alice, and boy, oh boy, do we got a special video for you today on how to have fun outdoors. That's right, the big Jayco. And Jim doesn't do these interviews normally, but we sent over Alice to sweet talk him, and sure enough, Jim said, for Alice, I'll do it. He loves Italian food. He loves
lasagna.
There you go.
I have something to cook tonight.
All right, so
that sounds like a deal.
All right, Jim, tell us a little bit about you and then this rig.
All right, so I've been in the RV industry for about 9 years. I've been with Pete's RV for 5 of those, and they've been the best 5 years of my working life. We represent and we have a partnership with Jayco.
Yeah.
Jayco's the maker of this motorhome. This is a Embark. It is a 40-foot diesel-powered motorhome, a diesel pusher as most people like to call them. It is produced in the same line as the Integras, which is a higher-end motorhome, going all the way up to the Cornerstone. A couple of things to point out about this motorhome, which makes it such a great experience, is this is the largest windshield in the industry.
Wow.
It's 120 inches from side to side. There are curved corners, so you don't have the blind spots in those corners. This sand is imported from Turkey, and this windshield comes from Turkey. It is a finer grain sand, and it gives you a better view. So if you want to see the United States of America, this is the windshield to see it through.
Wow, how about that? We got to hire this guy just to work for our channel.
And not only that, if you have a big windshield, it does you no good unless you have really big windshield wipers.
Look at the size of those wipers.
These are huge, and they're very, very
wow.
smooth. I have the same windshield in my motorhome with the same wipers, and they're smooth.
Yeah.
So, let's go around. You do have your side view mirrors. They're outboard to give you a better view of the road on both sides. In these mirrors are the side view cameras that will activate with your turn signals. So you will be able to see both sides of the road. If you also notice up top there's another camera, and this camera's on the side. This has 360 degrees of camera view from the dashboard, and I'll show you that when we go inside. Entrance is on the front.
Nice.
Power steps. You have your large alloy wheels, the 22.5-inch rubber. This will give a superior ride to the smaller wheels. Look at that! Underneath, you have basement storage. One of the main reasons to purchase a Class A and to use a Class A is because of the amount of storage. You'll notice that's carpeted, it is pass-through, and it is front to back.
Very nice.
Here we don't
This
have
is the
problems
slide
with
out
that.
here.
Here we have a slide-out tray, which will come out, and you can have your readily accessible stuff on that, and that's from both sides. And we can continue down. You have a totally separate entertainment unit on the outside with a tilt TV, tilt and swivel, separate speakers. There's nothing tied to the inside of the coach. This is completely separate. We also have 110 outlets out here.
Nice stereo control too. That's sweet.
Bluetooth, USB, all of the technology. Powered awning with LED lights. Walking around to the back of the coach. For the do-it-yourself or the person that's really concerned about maintenance costs, this is where all your maintenance takes place. So it is very easy to get to. It's accessible. It will allow you to not have to spend many, many hours of labor at a technician to do this. For instance, this right here on some other chassis, I'm going to talk a little bit about the chassis, but on some other chassis, this is tucked up under the transmission. It takes a technician 3 elbows and 2.5 hours to get to it. Right here, you can see it's readily accessible.
Nice access for sure on this rig.
This motor is on the Spartan chassis. Most of these motorhomes are going to be on a Freightliner chassis. The Spartan chassis is a superior chassis. It has a truly fully independent front suspension is one of the things that it has, along with that bay that makes it easily accessible for the do-it-yourself or for maintenance. All of your other service points are up here. So your radiator fluid, your transmission, your oil, all of that can be accessed up there.
Very nice. Nice hitch hookup and everything here.
Yes.
Look at that. How many?
15,000 pound tow capacity.
15,000 it can do.
And
Okay.
It also has an air hookup for the vehicle behind you. If it has air brakes, you have your air brakes already set up.
Boy, that's nice.
That's going to save you a ton of money if you're setting up for air brakes. It's already done. Jayco does that for you. It's part of the chassis.
Very good.
15,000. That's a lot. So you can tow quite a bit then.
You can tow quite a bit. All right. You want to take a look at the inside?
Yeah, let's
go.
do it.
Let's go. See what they have inside. Look at the nature of this awning.
Ladies first.
Thank you. You're welcome in my home.
Keyless entry, you will notice. Solid grab handle. These are your docking lights for when you're pulling into a site at night.
Yeah. Nice screen door on here.
Ready to see America.
And you can. Right from that
You're
seat.
ready to drive her out of here, huh, Alice?
Let's go.
No, don't do that. That's an air horn.
Uh-oh, you're already getting yelled
Everybody will
at.
have to change.
All right.
So
Take it away, Jim.
All right, so you have a very, very nicely outfitted interior on this motorhome. This is a luxury motorhome. It's not the biggest, but it's certainly outfitted very nicely, as you can see. Let's talk a little bit about how Jayco does things a little bit differently. So most motorhomes, first thing that happens is the chassis comes in, the floor is put down, and they lay the flooring on top of that. Jayco doesn't do it that way. Actually, Jayco puts their tile, this is polished marble tile, ceramic tile, and it's around each of the walls. So the walls are planted on the foundation, then the tile is butted up to it, just like you would do in a house. That is better for longevity. Don't forget, this is a hurricane. This is a home that's going down the highway at hurricane speed, so you want to avoid any stresses in any places where you might get cracks, and that's one of the ways that Jayco handles that. Takes a little bit extra time, a little bit extra money, but it's definitely the right thing to do. Your kitchen is well appointed. You have a convection microwave. You also have an induction cooktop, which allows you some extra counter space. For those that are not familiar with induction cooktops, they're very safe. Once you take your pot off, these are touchable and cool. Huge single bowl sink.
Wow, that's a
Residential.
nice sink. Look at
I'm
the
going to say
size of
residential a
that.
lot, residential feel to that.
And that's just heavy on.
Right, this is all solid surface countertops in the Embark.
Okay.
This is a Whirlpool 21 cubic foot refrigerator, just like you would find at your home. It is powered. It's
Locked up.
yeah, it's locked up so the kids don't get into it
Yeah, yeah.
at this point. But it's just the same as a residential refrigerator. It runs on 110. All Jayco motorhomes come with solar panels and solar chargers, so you don't have to worry about not having enough battery. You can add to that. It's a basic package with 190 watts and a 30 amp solar.
Okay.
You could add on to that as you go. So coming further back, you can see there's plenty of closet storage. You do have a half bath here.
Half bath. Okay, very nice.
Very nice.
King size tilt up bed.
And then how about the tanks? What size tanks do you got on this?
I would have to look them up, but I can get that information for you. And then, of course, this is your master bath.
Yeah, this is a really nice bathroom. This is a nice layout in here.
It is.
Wow. Nice colors too. It's got the modern feel to it and look. You
have
like the
stackable
colors?
washer and
wow,
dryer.
look at this, Liche. You got your washer and dryer in here.
Where the
All
shoes would
Whirlpool.
I was thinking inside where all
This
of these
closet?
closets.
go. That's the way it goes.
Well, it doesn't need a closet, right?
Yeah, that's always part of the test. Where's the Liche shoes
Well,
go?
look at the dimension of this closet.
Yeah, that's
These are
really nice.
gigantic.
Yeah, we're so used to doing so many Class B reviews because those are hot right now. But, you know, you're always fighting for storage, and you come into one of these things, and it's like, wow. It's like more storage than your house.
Yeah, it's true.
Look at this nice bed. So this is a queen-size bed here?
That's a king size bed.
That's a king
residential
size.
King size bed. Yes.
Okay, very nice. So it's a triple slide then, is what we
Correct.
got here, right? So very nice.
This is a full wall slide, and this is two individual slides.
Yeah, with these two slides here and the way you guys laid it out, it just seems so spacious, right? You can
Yeah.
see
I can
it.
lay on the floor and not have any problem.
You can.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of customers will come and they're thinking about their grandkids. Well, don't worry about the grandkids. Buy the motorhome for you. Don't buy it for the grandchildren.
Right.
Inflatable mattresses work just fine.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
right.
true.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot
Mostly
of
for the
space in
kids,
here.
they love us. Right?
Yeah.
So inverter-wise, is there an inverter on this thing? There is.
At least a 2,000, possibly a 3,000 inverter on this.
Okay.
And that will run all of your AC.
Okay.
Alternating current. Not your AC air conditioning, but the alternating current.
And then you have the
So
generator
refrigerator,
also. And
you have an 8,000 watt generator that's going to give you plenty of power, plus plugged in through a 50 amp shore power, and your alternator's charging your batteries when you're running down the road.
any propane on this, or?
There is no propane on this.
Okay.
Hold on, there is. On this one there is, I'm sorry.
Yep.
It is for the hot water heater
Okay.
and the furnace.
Okay, very good. All right, and then the warranty on this. What are we
So
looking
Jayco is a
at?
leader in the warranty department. It is a 2 full years on everything.
2 years,
2
bumper to
full
bumper,
years,
all
to
the way
bumper,
across.
And then a 3-year structural warranty. You're not going to find that with any other manufacturer. They're usually going to give you a 1 year,
Right.
a 3 year.
Wow, that's
And
fantastic.
Jayco
Jim.
does that across all of their products.
Now, has that been the case for a while with them, or
Yes.
how? That's a really nice
Industry
feature.
leading warranty on that.
Wow, very nice. And that includes the drivetrain too, and all of that, or
That
how
would,
does?
be, that would be warranted by Cummins,
Okay.
Allison, and Spartan, who
Okay.
are the manufacturers of the components. And they have their own. And the Spartan service centers throughout the country.
Okay.
Many of them.
All right, so if you want to buy one of these, what kind of lead time is this one available for everybody at home watching
This one
this?
is available.
This one's
This
available,
might be
so-
the only one available. Yeah, it's going to cost to play. You're going to have to pay to play.
Yeah.
The original list price on this is $372,000 and change. We have
here
a
we go.
show price on that with a $82,000 savings, so we can get you into this rig for $289,981. That's a show price on this one unit. And I think subsequent to this is going to incur the price increases and will probably be a 2023. You're probably looking at 9 to 10 months to get one of these.
I tell you, for $289, when you consider the prices like on the Prevos we looked at and some of those other rigs, and you look at the space that you have here, and then you look at the high-end Class B's, little vans running 200 now.
Yeah.
To get something
And
like
Class
this.
B is
Right,
I think,
so-
north of 2.25 now.
Right. So, I mean, something like this for $289, I think we're going to have to give this best in
the
show
vacuum
for
cleaner.
this size.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at, you even got the
Oh.
vacuum.
Central vac, whisper quiet air, no air conditioners are coming through the roof. It's all above the ceiling.
So what do you think, Alicia? Your TV's built in there? What would you give this rig?
Let me think about it. 5 Discovery.
5 Discovery Bus. That's how we rate them, Jim. 1 to
Okay.
5. You got a 5, and
I
what,
got
do-
a 5.
what would you give Jim there on how well he did
For
this
Jim, I
walkthrough?
give. I know that we go until 5, but I give him 6.
All right.
Very generous. Very generous.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Jim. Really great RV. This thing is sharp, especially when you consider the price. This is one heck of a value for this kind of rig, and it's modern looking too. The colors are nice and
Yeah.
bright. Doesn't have
Jayco's
that
done a
old dingy
tremendous
look.
job
Yeah,
with-
this is nice.
with, keeping up with the time, so to speak, and really making them. You know, they got to appeal to the masses, but I think this does a nice
Yeah,
job
I mean-
of giving you that little kick.
Yeah, look at all the lights on this thing. Very well. This is a really nice rig. Yeah, very
Every
nice.
light in here is dimmable.
Yeah.
Every
Oh,
light in
really?
here is dimmable. Yes.
Wow.
Through the control panel.
All right.
That's
Well, thank
awesome.
you so much, Jim. Really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. And thank you, Alice, also. Well, like always, another great walkthrough RV video. So if you haven't, definitely subscribe. It would mean a lot to the channel. And definitely hit that like button so we can get this video out. Make Jim a star. And Jim, one last thing. If anybody wants to get a hold of you on buying this rig at Pete's RV, where do they go?
Well, you can call me on my direct dial number. That's 508-809-9114. I'm going to be working the show from bell to bell through Monday, the holiday, and I'm going to be in the motorhome section, and come look for me. And there's a lot more to this rig than I just spoke about. I just gave you some of the highlights.
And you got a website too there for everybody?
PetesRV.com.
All right, there you go. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it, Jim.
Thank you.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video from How to Have Fun Camping. That Jayco EMBARK Class A RV is one amazing unit. For sure, for the money, this is the way to go. Comment down below, what did you think of the floor pan, this Class A? And definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and thanks so much for watching How to Have Fun Camping.